How can you go from a publication abstract, your own research, to finding synergies with potential company partners? That's what I'm going to show you quickly in this video. So let's say I have this publication. I'm here on the profile of Sean Davidson. I have this profile, this publication abstract on multiomic analysis of Huntington's disease. So first thing, I would identify who's working on Huntington's. So I do the search here on Huntington's disease, and we identify these 2,200 companies. And we see the top ones, of course, at the top. So let's say I click on the first one, PTC Therapeutics. We see we have a lot of data about PTC. We have an automated summary about this company related to Huntington. So I know already what are they actually doing in the context of Huntington. But I could do different kind of analysis, finding collaboration potential, in-licensing opportunities, drug research, etc. But let's say I'm here going for ask anything. And here I already saved my the as a preparation the title of the publication, so multiomic analysis, and then the abstract. And then I asked this question: given my latest research findings and technology, see the publication abstract below, does this company show signals that they can benefit from our findings, or even have a potential collaboration applying our technology for their goals? Now, importantly, I also want options on how to position our technology when communicating with them about a possible collaboration. Technology and expertise. So if I click on evaluate, it's now evaluating the 10 most recent publications on. It's first maybe explaining this. The AI is doing a query for us. So we don't have to think about the query. It's doing it very well. So it identifies relevant recent research. If I want to only find research on Huntington, I can adjust that in the settings. There's a setting option here as well. Now it does a search and it identifies amongst all those the 10 most recent publications, projects, patents, trials, news, web pages. And based on those 10 from each category, it then asks a question with the input that you just gave, with the Ask Anything box. Now, here you can see then the answer. We can see their commitment to Huntington's disease and what are they doing in this context. We see they have some patents around this. It's always providing the links. If I hover over it, I can see as well what's the evidence that the AI is using for its claim. So you can immediately see as well where does this come from. This is not just hallucination. It's of course optimized for not hallucinating, but this extra helpful means to assess where it comes from. So you can immediately as well see what kind of source. It's a patent in this case, and what's the title of the patent. And then you can see at the beginning the phrases, then the sentence it's using. Now, we not only get this information, what they focus on, but then we see here a clear opportunity for synergy and how to position it. Astrocyte state modulation, so we can see what their focus is, and then we could complement it by offering this kind of additional approach. Could help with biomarker discovery and patient stratification. And then it's explained a bit how mechanistic insights. We see collaboration options like preclinical collaboration options, biomarker or omics partnership, co-development of combination therapies, and then how to message them in a strategic way. Emphasize our technology addresses a key gap in the field, highlight the translational potential, position your expertise as this and this and that. So this like a 20 seconds analysis just by entering your abstract and your question. And now this company is analyzed, and you could actually use this to reach out. You could copy this to have it in your own slides or documents. Soon we will have more people here working at PTC Therapeutics with the option to get the email address. We already have it for many, but for some not yet. So that's coming like later in August or September. So you could immediately also identify the right contact and reach out for exploring this kind of synergy. With the Ask Anything, we have some settings. So I could use this now as a default evaluation, and I saved now my input that I gave here. I could also choose to just do a query Huntington's disease to only find the recent research for all these categories on Huntington, but I chose the AI. So that was the query that it did then. But that's basically what you can adjust. Now, because I saved it as a default, I can now go back to the search results and click on let's say Takeda, a big pharma company. And now we see the profile of Takeda is doing this query again. The AI is again coming up with a query, does the query, and then is using now all these top 10 documents or recent 10 documents for each category to answer your question. And you can see it's taking a bit longer because we have 19,000 publications, 16,000 patents, and so on for Takeda. So it takes a couple of seconds longer. And in the meantime, it's preparing your answer here. So here you could see the reason indicate a high level of technical sophistication and openness to innovate, to innovative multi-omic approaches. So you could see this project they're working on, where you could maybe be involved, and then it gives you some additional options as well, and then how to position your technology and expertise. So yeah, in a very quick way, again, this big pharma company is assessed, and you have this specific way you could reach out to the right parties. This is an example of like one person, but that's more coincidental. So we will have more data points on people here. We could, of course, also identify the researchers focused on Huntington's disease. And then we have these researchers, and I could then identify, okay, which ones could be the most relevant ones. We see a lot with many patents. We could also check who has most publications on the topic, if any. So 9 publications, for example. So yeah, I could identify the people. I could see the profile and then assess, in this case, the research of Yasushi Hattori on, again, it is Ask Anything, but here it's only looking at the documents we have for this researcher. I could just do like a summary of the recent work of Yasushi Hattori, and then it analyzes the recent work about this person. You could either do like a KOL fit, rising star fit, etc., etc. But what I want to show here we have then the email address for this person, so you could click to verify and or find the person on LinkedIn to use then that contact information to reach out to more a scientific person within the company. So yeah, just want to show this as an option as well. I hope this helps, and let me know if you have any questions. It's new, this profile evaluation. There's a lot of potential there. So happy to learn more. Happy to hear if you have other template IDs that we could add as a button. It's not much work for us to add more templates. So please share with us your best practices or your learnings on how we could further make your life easy in this regard. And if you have any questions or you want to share this feedback, open this button here and use the chat here. Send us a message. All right. Hope this helps you a lot. All the best. Bye-bye.